Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are having a great day in this God-given day. I'm having a beautiful day, y'all. And welcome back. If you guys are return riders, welcome back to Cisco City Bus. If you're new to this, well, thank you for joining. Make sure you pay your fare. Push that like button somewhere. There's a like button somewhere. I don't know, man. But anyways, throughout casual conversation today with my last bus rider, I had my son Pi. Um, throughout casual conversation today at the house, eating some lunch. He was just like, man, why don't you throw mom on there? I was like, man, all right. So, letting y'all know, introducing my next bus rider for this one is my wife.
Hey.
Hey. That's it. Hey. So,
Hi, girl. Hey.
hey, girl, hey. Like, man, you gotta get a little excited, man. But you don't know where this bus is gonna go. Guy might just make a left when he should have made it right. But, yep. So just moving along. This month, man. Y'all know I'm trying to build an Impala. I've been building a 67. I'm going on 6 years for that thing now? 7 years?
About 6.
Something like that. It's about 6 years I've been trying to build an Impala. And every year I reach February is my broke month. Every year, like my wallet can't even fart, throw up or nothing. It's just done. Why? Because I got my wife's birthday. And I got Valentine's. And then I got our anniversary.
It's my month.
Like, for real. Like, you talk about just, it's a month of just. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm always, I know I spend a lot of money on my car trying to get that thing done. And my boy Jay Lolo's over here yesterday. What he got here about 1 o'clock or something?
I think that's what you said.
Yeah, he drove all the way from, I think, like San Fernando, from like the valley. Drove all the way out here. We got the LS swap going on. And I think he ended up leaving home about 8:30 at night or something like that. So,
Late dinner.
eh. Well, the Fiesta pack.
Don't talk.
Oh yeah, Del Taco, the Fiesta pack. I got the argument earlier about that.
He thought we had Taco Bell last night.
Mm.
It was Del Taco, which is way better.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I thought it was Taco Bell, I didn't think that's what Del Taco, because there's no Del Taco close by it, that over in National City area,
Yeah.
like the top part.
Yeah, off 28th Street, but I was willing to make the drive.
Is what it is. But yeah, y'all moving along with again, Cisco City Bus. You don't know what kind of conversation you got going on. Last week we were talking about high school. My son obviously going through the beer virus, and then this year, this bus ride, we're talking about how broke I am. Like how that's why you guys need to hit that subscribe button. Just subscribe somewhere. That's the time. Never mind. Just subscribe somewhere. But yeah, moving along. It's kind of with our anniversary this year of marriage, it's gonna be 18 years. Gonna be 19 years this year, right?
I don't know, I gotta do the math. 06. 18 years.
So it'll be 18 years this year?
18 years this year of marriage.
Oh, that was last year.
No, this year. I think.
But if that was me that had to count and do all that stuff and whatever in front of people, guess what?
I would not be mad at that because I have to do the math because we've been together for.
Oh yeah, Pi was a baby.
Yes.
We got married. Yeah.
we took 6 years to get married, so I have to do the math from when we actually started dating.
It's like Amazon. You get to test your product out.
Or as my dad would say, what does he say? You milk the cow before you get to buy it?
Yeah. Well, no, why would you want to buy the cow if you get to milk it for free?
Free, something like that. I don't know. However he says it.
So anyways, get back to your story.
About what?
What you're talking about.
How long we've been married?
Oh.
18 years. Pi was a baby.
Yeah, and back then, y'all. Now I got a pretty sweet job. I can't complain. Can't tell you where it's at. Because then y'all gonna want to try and get my job. Not up in here. Not gonna happen. But I got a pretty sweet job, y'all. And I mean, as I've said before, you know, I got nothing against anybody, construction workers, anybody, man. I mean, you guys do your part. If you're working, you're paying your taxes, doing whatever you got to do. You're hustling. More power to you, man. I mean, I got boys who have their own companies. You know, what I mean, they do their thing. I mean, do more power to you, because everybody's like, oh man, it must be nice. You work for yourself. You gotta deal with nobody, man. You know what? Not only do you have to do the work, then you gotta go bid work when you're done working. I mean, it's you know. Then you gotta do books and everything else. So it's like, you know what? But anyways, y'all, I got nothing against anybody. If you're a construction worker, if you're just, you know, if your desire was to flip burgers at McDonald's, it is what it is. Keep pushing. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And I mean, you know, keep on going that route. But yeah, when I did construction, we were what? That's when we were in Victorville.
Mm-hmm.
And then my current job brought us down here, and I mean, I guess you can't say like you can, you know, hey, this is where I'm gonna be. You know.
We never thought we would be out here. Wasn't in the plan.
Right. Right. I mean, I don't even know what the plan was.
I don't think we really had one.
Right. Right. I think it was just like we're just working and trying to do something. Oh yeah, and I also just realized.
Oh my god.
Woo! Your boy right here is probably it backwards, but it says
Around.
Refugio 2023. Y'all see that?
Second year in a row.
Second year in a row. World champion. Refugio volleyball. My brother-in-law just can't cut the mustard, y'all. Just can't make it. Like, every time he tries, he's been going for so long. And then, well, actually, it all starts off. What was it? Who started first? Oh, Chris, huh? Chris, they've been going, one of our friends, they've been going for years to Refugio State Beach, and it's a big old family function. It gets bigger and bigger. And anyways, so they've been going since he was a youngster, and then he invited my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. They went, and then I think he got second place or third place, something like that, in the volleyball tournament. But your boy got invited, so I went. First year, bam. That's my other sweater's a gray one. Second year, Pachanga, another one. 2-time Refugio State Beach world champion. Right here, y'all. Right here.
No, just laughing because of all the bickering over that sweater.
What bickering?
You and Kenny.
Why?
Because you love to wear the sweater to rub it in his face.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, so anyways, we're out here now. I mean, just, you know, moving about, you know, going day to day, and, you know, seeing where the world takes us. I mean, life is different. I mean, I think, I don't know for you, but with everybody moving out, you know, at one point, you know, we had the house full of just kids. You know, we got 4 kids, and it was full. And everybody, you know, I have a coworker right now, I can't wait till my kids move out. I'm like, man, it's different.
Not the same at all.
It's a lot easier to get up and go. Like, definitely, you can get up and go. We have my boy who has, you know, little ones right now. And we always clown him because we get out. We just, whether it's a party or whatever, it's like, poop. And then my boy, he's like, comes, hey, what's up? This and that. Has to go back to the car or whatever. And it's funny. But, yeah, it's different. I mean, just getting older.
Yeah, I have the house to ourselves, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's here. We got 2 kids that live here, but never home. Or if they're home, they're in their room.
You got Debo?
Yeah, we have grand puppies.
Grand doggers.
Oh, sorry, grand doggers.
Yep, we got grand doggers. Oh, buddy?
He's tired. Leave him alone.
You're looking at me like, fool. But yeah, man, just I mean, you know.
It's the ice machine.
Oh, what the heck was that? I mean, and that's, I guess, part of just getting a lot of projects done now, man. I mean, you know, did a lot of stuff to the house and things like that. You know, trying to keep pushing, keep going. I mean, it's a lot of different things change.
Get to meet each other all over again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Can I have a drink? You had to think about that?
Yeah, you dang right I did, man.
Why?
My juice.
That was rude. Thank you.
So, in kind of a little bit about yourself and the industry you're in. And last time we were talking about the beer virus. Obviously, it didn't affect me because I had to show up to work every day. I'm not one of them people that get to choose. I can work from home or not. I have to go to work, and I got to show up to my place of employment, if you will. But in your industry, how did that affect you guys? Like, maybe.
It really didn't. We stayed open during the whole time. Went to work every day still, in office. I think we actually got a little busier because we were getting calls for disinfecting businesses. Basically, go spray some eco-friendly chemicals. Still chemicals, but people like it that they're eco-friendly, supposedly.
That's safe. Safe.
So yeah, we did a lot of that, in the evening. So we stayed busy. It didn't really affect us. But it's nice right now. We have because of the housing market, we have a little slow time. So.
Dang.
Oh my yeah.
I mean, yeah. Can't say nothing about that. I mean, because it's not all about money, but at least we're not losing money. Still showing up to work, making that happen, and
Would have liked to have been home a little bit, just so that way we could be home with the kids, but wasn't in our cards.
Nope. And even now and then, you got to shuffle the cards. Shuffle the deck. But yeah, it's I think the beer virus changed up a lot of stuff for everybody. Unknowing. I mean, because think about it. Like, honestly, at a certain point, I wanted, like, as funny as it is, like, go to a restaurant, sit down and eat something. You go to restaurants and it's like before they'd bring you the bag of chips or they'd bring you the chips. Then, but I forgot which one it was, where it was like a small bag of chips and the sauces
in the little cups.
Yeah, it was like, come on, man, like, for real.
My favorite place.
I don't remember which one it was.
It was at Rockin' Baja.
Was it?
Remember they took out their salsa bar.
Dang. If you guys ain't never been there, if you ever come out here this way, Rockin' Baja, it's legit. Like,
yes. Salsa bar's back.
I like it a lot.
The best mango salsa.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty good.
Oh. Maybe I want that for my birthday dinner.
The bucket for two, was it?
The bucket for two. I think
Man.
it was $89 or something.
Yeah, I think it's legit, like fire. Like, I don't know. It doesn't say much for me because I don't eat a lot anyway. But
we bring food home still between both of us.
Yeah, we definitely bring food home.
Okay,
No, that is, well, we're gonna go. What's the name thing?
yeah.
So, got a little fiesta to go to later on with my coworkers. So, head over there. But yeah, it's like I don't know, man. Like, I guess talking about the car a little bit, the Impala. It's not my first car that I've had. I don't even think I could count how many projects I've had.
I think we need both of our hands and maybe our toes.
Yeah, but like a lot of people always say, man, because I get it. I understand. I've been working on cars, and it's not just lowriders. I had that Camaro. I had a few.
No. Take a step back. You didn't have a Camaro.
I Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
see?
about the old Camaro. Sorry. I take that back. I was thinking you were talking about my Monte Carlo.
No.
Because you like to say, I had a Monte Carlo and it wasn't yours. It was my daily driver.
Right.
That's what I was thinking of. Sorry.
All of a sudden. But, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, everybody's all, you know, I understand their money pits to a certain point, but it's like, it's always been some kind of enjoyment. Like, I don't know if I've ever said it on one of these things, is I can be in the garage for up to 16 hours just working and working and working. And back when I was drinking, I remember welding on my rear quarters, and, you know, my wife would go to work. I'd go on my day off, I'd go straight to the garage, I'd be in there, and I would know what time it is because she would get home and boom, get a kiss, drop a bucket of beer, and down the road there'd be a dinner plate. And yeah, I remember leaving the garage at like 1 in the morning. People were like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, you got to find your thing. I mean, that you got to find your thing you're into. But like what I was saying is, getting back. A lot of people say they're money pits and you're throwing, money away. And I think when you first got pregnant with Cheeto, how your dad had asked me what comes first, the car or the kids and stuff, and it was like, dude, yeah, I bought a lot of cars, but the cars never came first. Anytime I needed money, anytime the family's in money, I look at it as a bank account. It's always been a bank account. And to be honest, we got like the house we're in right now because of the 68 Impala that I had built. So I mean, it's always been a bank account. Try not to look at it as negative, but obviously it's never taken away from the kids, from the house, from anything. We've always, but I mean, you've seen all the cars throughout the years.
Yeah, many. Some I wish he kept, some I wish he never got. I don't know. There's been a lot of cars. Sometimes I think people don't believe the stories of different cars that you've had just because there's so many.
Or not only the stories about the cars, but the driving.
Which part of the driving?
The driving.
I'm like, which part?
I don't know. Many people to like scare either my brother or Junie, but yeah, that Monte Carlo she was talking about was a super sport, and picked that thing up, and I was just pumped. Picked that thing up, $1,500. $1,500, and
weren't in the market for a car, but found it and said, "What the hell?"
Oh, that thing was fun though.
Yeah.
And yeah, once I dropped, went and picked up my brother and headed out on Baseline, one of the streets by where we grew up at. Headed out on Baseline and boom, start slapping the gears, bam, 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 gone. He's like, all right, I think we're going fast enough. I was like, nope, got one more, and we're gone. Then got Junie in it, and yeah, same thing. Sat him in the back. He was like, all right, we can go back. Nope. And that's when he learned I can drive. And it's not only in those. I mean, dude, remember the Jeep?
The Jeep. You almost went head first.
See if you can get him on the phone.
With my dad and Art on the mountain across from our old apartment.
Yep. Almost rolled that thing. Almost rolled the butt over the front. They call it ass over tea kettle, just coming down. Earth gave way, almost slipped over, and it was. I mean, it was fun. I laughed about it, but
not at the time.
I think one of the best ones that I had. Obviously, Junie loves his cars. I mean, my brother-in-law you think I used to wash my cars long. He keeps his cars clean. Keeps them clean. I mean, wash them, all the stuff. And he got a brand new, not a brand new truck, but he got a new truck. He always wanted a truck, got a truck. And then we were going to do a job. Where's it at?
You feel it? Yeah, feeling.
Yeah. I think so. It was a ski resort up there. And anyways,
oh, wait, that one is Wrightwood.
Oh, Wrightwood, yeah, that's where that Wrightwood. So anyways, we were up there, and he brought his truck up and he showed us. It's the first time he's like showing us his truck, and he's out there and he's cleaning it up and all that good stuff. And he's like, all right, cool, because you get a car, you want to drive it all the time. And I'm like, man, I ain't going with you guys. Tomorrow my father-in-law drove with my other brother-in-law, and then Junie, Kenny, and then I went in my Jeep. I had an '89 Cherokee Sport.
Somebody was with you.
No, nobody's with me on that one.
Oh, I thought it was like 2, 2, and 2.
Mm-mm. No, I just drove by myself.
Oh.
And yeah, they told me later on that they were warned not to let me turn them into driving like stupid. So, anyways, we're going down this long road, and the road, you end up losing the curb, and it turns into dirt. You know, dirt's on the side. My brother-in-law's high beaming me. I'm like, all right, dude. And again, he loves his truck, so I just move over. Start getting dirt all over it. Now he's high beaming me. Guess what? We're off to the races. And I mean, that thing was so fun. I actually had my Jeep, you know, just what do you call it?
Fish sailing?
Nah, I can't even think what it's called.
Drifting?
Drifting. I was drifting in the street. You know, we're out there in the morning drifting the street, just having a good time. It was only us because it's like this way backwards. And yeah, we got there, and then one of the dudes that was leading the whole crew, Lee, he got. I was like, "You see those guys?" And I think that was one of the talks. And then there's again back when I was drinking too, and that same Jeep, almost rolled it over with. Andrew was in there.
Mm-hmm.
It was Andrew and Kenny.
Kenny, yeah.
And Cheeto. Cheeto was in there.
Yes, Cheeto was in there.
So, yeah, man. I mean, it's you know, again, getting it's not only about the cars, it's about driving. It's it's having a good time. I mean, that's my thing. Some people have asked me like, oh, dude, how can you deal with this car? How can you deal with this? How can you deal with that? It's like, well, what do you like to do? Some people love to sit at baseball games and keep score. Like, I go sleep all by myself. So, but yeah, I mean, just I think that's one thing, finding what you do.
What? Do I suck?
You're like terrible, like you're boring, man. Like you're just not quiet. Like I'm the one sitting here talking.
Because you
super boring.
You're used to talking. You like to talk. I'm more quiet. Like
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You are more that outgoing, loud one, and I'm more of the quiet and pay attention. I'm paying attention to what you're saying right now.
But you heard all this before.
I know. I've been there.
Like, man, not all the conversations or people get on the bus want to be talkative.
Could have gave me a snack before.
Get a snack.
I'm just playing. I don't have any.
No. But yeah, again, wherever you guys are at in the world, man. I mean, just or even in your life. I mean, just keep pushing forward. I think we were talking about it earlier. It's like you got to find out what you're about. Like find your inner self, and that's really what it is. And I mean,
Finding yourself and what makes you happy.
yeah, big time, big time.
He's
Still like that, dude?
He's had a rough day.
Let me lift his head up.
He got to see his mom and dad today.
Mm-hmm.
He has to rest because they're going to come hang out with him while we're gone.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you're not bored, dude? Yeah.
Diva.
You get up and say what's up to everybody in the bus?
Come here. Come here, boy. No. Can you see him?
This fool right here. Get up, buddy.
Why are you being so lazy? Yep, he's not doing it. It's these couches.
These couches are comfortable.
It's my spot he's laid up on.
Yep.
That's where I should be hiding in.
But all right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for joining again. Just trying to have some conversation and get someone to talk. Like She won't shut up when she needs to. But
That's not true. Hello? What do you mean?
you won't shut up when you need to.
When I need to?
Yeah.
When do I need to?
But
No.
What?
When do I need to?
when you need to, you know when you need to.
No, I don't.
When you're supposed to.
When I'm supposed to?
Yeah.
Because who
Oh, dude,
says?
you getting up, look at buddy.
Yeah, don't change the subject.
Look at buddy. Look at buddy.
Don't change the subject. He's trying to change the subject now because he knows better.
Come on. Get up. Get up. You get up?
He doesn't want to.
No. So again, thank you guys for joining again. I thought it was frozen.
Oh. I was like, what?
Yeah, thank you guys for joining again. Again, if you can't promote this, get this out there. Hit the like button, like and subscribe, man.
Hit him up if you want to ride the bus.
Hit them up. Yeah, hit me up. Y'all want to ride the bus? Hit me up. I mean, it's always good. You never know what kind of conversation will come up. You never know what someone's like, how someone got to a certain point in life, or whatever. You never know what's going to do. I mean, the conversations. You just never know. You never know. Again, think about public transportation. Anything. I mean, sometimes you're like ear hustling. You're like, yeah, this fool's boring. This fool's life is boring as heck. I'm good. Then you're like, what the heck? Like, man. And you.
Sorry. Sometimes you just want to stay on the bus and finish hearing the story.
Yeah, sometimes that for real. Sometimes you're like, hey, you gotta get off right now. I'm good. I'm just gonna stay right here. I'll get home a little bit later. You never know, man. So again, if you guys want to get on the bus, if you guys want to get on the bus, get at me somewhere right here. Somewhere right here. There's like a little message thing. I don't know where it's at.
Hit like, comment.
Hit like, comment.
Oh.
Ooh.
You're a rusty robot.
The Rusty Robot, yeah. Get the Rusty Robot live. But yeah, you never know, man. I mean, there's always, it can go from the beer virus to whatever. I mean, it just, you just never know. I mean, again, get at me. I'm gonna be hitting up some people too in the near future. Well, actually, it's probably today. See if they want to get at me and ride the bus and go from there. So it might not always. I sound like a robot, right? It might not always be here. I might go to somebody, locally. I'm not trying to travel to Sheboygan or Kansas or anything like.
Sheboygan.
I don't know. I just heard that on TV. Heard that on TV.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I don't have the funds to be traveling all around the states. I mean, I've traveled internationally. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Texas and Georgia. Tennessee. So, but I mean, hit me up. Get at me. I mean, maybe we can figure it out how to do it over the phone. I might be talking to somebody like in Sheboygan. So, but yeah, get at me. Like, subscribe, do what you guys got to do.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe, do what you guys got to do, and hopefully we can make some of these things happen and get out there.
Can you explain why you say prescribe?
Why?
So your viewers know why you're calling it prescribe.
Cause man, this thing's infectious. Like once you get on the bus, once you watch the bus ride, once you see something like that, it's like, man, I got you're gonna need a prescription. This is like you got the sickness, got the Cisco City bus sickness, and you're gonna have a prescription. You gotta get prescribed to stay on this thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It's a prescription. It's not a subscription. This is a prescription. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Because he says it's not a
It's not a subscription,
No.
which is subpar.
There you go.
It's a prescription, which is per par. Per par. You got sub, per.
Per.
And then you have sub per. Oh,
Like the kitty.
I like the kitty. But y'all, prescribe, man. I'm telling you. Let's blow this thing up. I got 17 prescribers right now. 17. Let's make it happen, y'all. Let's get to 25. Let's make it happen. Get to 25. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for joining us in this. Bus rider.
Oh. I was like, wait, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, it's time to get off. Get off the bus. Get off the bus. You didn't even get to go to the next bus stop.
Well, you gotta let me know what I'm supposed to say.
What am I gonna do? Like, this is like, we just started this.
I know.
I'm not saying like, hey, do I got like a flashcard down there or
No,
something?
but I thought maybe you wanted me to say something like a certain thing when you said.
You see, this is what we're talking about. Like and prescribe, y'all. It's right there somewhere. Like and prescribe. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
All right. Bye.